The Dauntless runs dark, fleeing a Zhurak hunter fleet. Their only refuge lies in a swirling nebula storm, dangerous, unstable, and alive with radiation.
Entering the storm zone. Visibility is 0, sensors unreliable. This is suicide.
Better suicide than certainty. Take us in. Keep us drifting with minimal signature.
Zhurak ships won't risk this field. Too unstable for their hulls. We might have a chance.
Chance to survive the nebula, sure. Chance to fry every circuit on this ship, higher.
The Dauntless slips into the roiling mist. Radiation arcs across the hull. Lightning flashes inside the nebula, illuminating shadowy shapes in the fog.
I'm detecting energy patterns, almost organic. This storm isn't just plasma, it's reacting to us.
Wait, hearing something on the comms. Not Zhurak, not us either. It's the same frequency as the structure. Whispering.
Ignore it. Focus on keeping the ship together.
But the storm doesn't ignore them. Crew members begin to feel it. Dreams, visions, fragments of memory not their own.
Captain, security reports Ensign Taro missing. Last seen near the sealed reactor wing.
Found him. Sir, he was inside, chanting symbols from the star map. He didn't even know how he got there.
The influence is spreading. Whatever that sphere imprinted on us, it's still inside our minds.
Radiation levels are spiking. We stay here any longer. We cook alive.
Chen, plot an FTL jump any direction. Just get us clear.
Coordinates locked. Barely stable. Jumping in 3, 2, 1.
The Dauntless rips out of the storm in a blaze of light. Systems flicker, sparks rain across the bridge. For a moment, silence returns.
We're through. No Zhurak on scans.
But the signal, it followed us. Whatever touched us in that structure, it doesn't care about distance.
Outside, the nebula storm fades behind them. But in the minds of the crew, it still rages. The Dauntless escaped the hunters, yet carries something far more dangerous within. The Dauntless emerges from the storm, battered but intact. Before them drifts a fractured moon, its surface scarred, mined, and broken apart by ancient violence.
Scanning the system. No immediate hostiles. That moon, it's hollow in places.
I'm reading ore veins still rich with alloys we could actually use. Enough to patch half the ship.
There are structures embedded in the rock, abandoned. Nerea design, but centuries old.
Set us down inside one of the larger fissures. Chen, Nox, secure the landing zone. Ren, prep salvage teams.
The Dauntless descends into the shattered moon. Vast caverns open before them, lined with silent mining rigs and collapsed outposts.
Place is dead. No power, no heat, just wreckage.
I'm picking up residual signals. Old distress calls. The Nerea tried to hold this place. They failed.
And whatever killed them might not be gone.
As salvage crews gather ore and parts, warning klaxons erupt.
Multiple jump signatures. Zhurak. They found us.
Nox, lock down the caverns. Ren, get every ounce of ore you can. We're not leaving empty-handed.
Zhurak dropships incoming. Looks like they want us boxed in.
The caverns erupt with fire. The Dauntless launches countermeasures, its hull scraping against jagged stone as it forces its way deeper.
Engines won't like this. We're threading a needle in a battleship.
Better than sitting still and dying.
Find us an exit vector anywhere but here.
The Dauntless rockets through collapsing tunnels, ore dust and shattered stone filling the void. Behind them, Zhurak ships are crushed under falling debris.
We've got an opening. Plotting escape course.
With a roar of engines, the Dauntless bursts free of the fractured moon. The Zhurak remain behind, trapped for now. But Earth's lone ship has bought only time. The galaxy grows darker, the hunt more desperate, and the stars offer no refuge. The Dauntless drifts beyond the shattered moon, engines straining and ore supplies secured. But the battle has left scars and questions.
Status report.
Hull integrity at 70%. Salvage ore is secured in cargo, but the Zhurak will regroup quickly.
Repairs are underway, but without a proper dry dock, we're just patching holes with scrap. Won't hold forever.
What troubles me more is what we found in those caverns. Enrea settlements, erased. Something worse than war did that.
On the bridge, tension thickens. Then, an alert. A faint distress beacon hidden beneath layers of static.
I've got a signal. Old, weak. It's human, or close enough to be derived from our tech.
Another Earth signal out here? That can't be coincidence.
Location?
Dead world, 2 systems over. The signal repeats on a loop. Could be centuries old.
Or bait. Zhurak aren't subtle, but they're not stupid either.
The Dauntless sets a cautious course. After a tense jump, a desolate planet fills the viewport. Ashen skies, shattered cities, and orbiting wreckage.
This world was alive once. Cities, infrastructure all gone, and not by Zhurak hands. The energy signatures match what we saw in the ancient structure.
Meaning whoever built that sphere, they were here, and they left nothing standing.
Landing parties descend into the ruins. Blackened towers jut like bones from the wasteland. In the heart of a ruined city, the beacon pulses inside a half-buried bunker.
Power cells are ancient, but still running. Someone wanted this to last.
The beacon isn't just a distress call. It's coordinates, marked with Earth's stellar signature.
They wanted us to find this. Question is, why?
The coordinates point farther into the galaxy, toward uncharted darkness. The Dauntless has uncovered a trail not meant to be followed, but impossible to ignore. And somewhere, in that darkness, something stirs at the sound of Earth's name. The trail from the ruined world leads the Dauntless deeper into uncharted space. But the Zhurak have not forgotten, and they are closing in.
Long-range scans. Multiple Zhurak signatures fanning out. They're tracking us, tightening the noose.
They must have picked up the beacon signal too. If they believe it leads to power, they'll chase it to the ends of the stars.
Then we stay ahead of them. Reeve, cloak our emissions. Ren, I want every ounce of speed from those patched engines.
Patching holes and pushing limits. My favorite pastime.
The Dauntless cuts through dark space, weaving between asteroid fields and silent nebulae. But the hunters are relentless.
Incoming transmission. Untranslated. Heavy encryption. Zhurak origin.
Can you break it?
Working on it, but it's layered deep. This isn't a taunt. It's command chatter.
If they're broadcasting on open bands, maybe it's intentional. They want us to hear them hunt.
The Zhurak fleet begins to box them in. Massive warships close off jump vectors. The Dauntless is outmatched.
Captain, they've cut off every safe exit. We try to run. We run straight into their guns.
Then we don't run. We make them chase us into terrain they can't handle.
There's a dense asteroid cluster nearby. Hazardous, unstable. Even the Zhurak would hesitate.
Plot a course. Let's see if their courage outlasts our desperation.
The Dauntless plunges into the asteroid cluster, jagged rocks tumbling in silent chaos. The Zhurak pursue, weapons blazing, as stone and metal shatter around them.
Hull's taking a beating. Shields won't last much longer.
Zhurak destroyer on our tail, closing fast.
Then we turn their numbers against them. Target the largest asteroid ahead. Time it to break free when they're closest.
The Dauntless fires. The asteroid splits, cascading debris across the cluster. The Zhurak destroyer is torn apart in the chaos, blocking the rest of the fleet.
Path's clear, for now.
They'll regroup. This only bought us minutes.
Then we use every one of them. Prep the next jump. We're still alive, and that's enough.
The Dauntless vanishes into the dark once more, hunted, battered, but unbroken. Yet every escape tightens the Zhurak's resolve, and the galaxy itself seems to close around them. The Dauntless, hunted and exhausted, drifts into a quiet system littered with derelict vessels. But these are not Zhurak or Enrea.
Captain, I'm picking up faint power signatures. These wrecks are old, but some still hold minimal charge.
Architecture doesn't match anything we've seen. Not Zhurak, not Enrea. This could be a third civilization.
or a battlefield graveyard. We tread carefully.
Agreed. Bring us closer. Nox, keep weapons at the ready. Ren, see if you can tap anything usable.
The Dauntless edges between colossal wrecks. Ships split open, hulls scarred by weapons unknown. Amid the silence, a beacon flares to life.
Signal incoming. Translation patching through now.
To any who remain, we are the Veyari. We fought, we lost, but fragments endure. Seek the archive, it holds the key.
The message isn't live. It's centuries old. But whoever they were, they wanted survivors to find this archive.
Captain, one of the wrecks has a functioning core. I can adapt it into our systems, double our jump range, maybe more.
That's tempting, but it could take days to install, and every second the Zhurak close in.
We don't have a choice. Ren, take your best team and make it happen. Chen, plot holding patterns. Nox, defensive screens.
As crews work among the graveyard, faint lights flicker within the wrecks. Shadows move in places where nothing should stir.
Captain, I'm seeing movement on the rec sensors. But life signs aren't reading. Could be automated. Could be worse.
Stay sharp. If these Veyari left guardians, we'll have to prove we're worthy, or survive their test.
The storm of war has introduced new names to the void. The Dauntless may have found fragments of allies, or the remnants of something far more dangerous. With fragments of the Veyari message in hand, the Dauntless follows the coordinates toward the so-called archive, a place that may hold the key to survival or to ruin.
Coordinates verified. The archive site lies within a collapsed star system. Gravity wells everywhere. Navigation will be a nightmare.
Engines can handle it, but if we miscalculate even once, we'll smear across a singularity.
Then we won't miscalculate. Chen, plot the safest course. Nox, prep countermeasures. Reeve, monitor for Zhurak pursuit.
The Dauntless threads through distorted space, battered by gravitational eddies. At the system's center, a colossal structure emerges. Half station, half monolith, orbiting the corpse of a dead sun.
Signal detected. It's the same Veyari frequency, but stronger. The archive is awake.
This place isn't abandoned. The systems are in stasis, conserving power for centuries until someone arrived.
Captain, defensive turrets just activated. They're locking on us.
Evasive maneuvers. Don't return fire yet. We don't want to destroy the very thing we came here for.
The Dauntless dodges bursts of ancient weapon fire, scraping through debris fields as the archive tests their resolve.
We can't take much more of this. Either we find a way inside or we run now.
I've found a docking aperture. Narrow, unstable, but it's open.
Take us in. If this archive wants to test us, we'll face the test on our terms.
The Dauntless slips through the aperture, into a vast chamber filled with silent machinery and towering data pillars.
These aren't just records. This is a living history. Civilizations cataloged, battles remembered. The Veyari didn't just build a library, they built a memory.
I'm picking up fragments of transmissions. Other species long gone. Some entries are redacted, erased.
Then what did they want us to find?
In the chamber's heart, a console flickers to life. A holographic projection forms, the likeness of a Veyari elder, preserved in code.
To those who seek the archive, know this. We were not defeated by war alone. We were erased by what we tried to control. Do not repeat our mistake.
The crew listens in silence, the weight of centuries pressing down. The archive has spoken, but what truth lies within its warnings, and what dangers lie ahead?